Hello internet friends, welcome to my digital garden. In today's episode, I'll be talking about things that I find inspiring or soothing to consume. I've categorized them into 7 sections: music, niche YouTube channels, movies, animations, plants, books, and objects. Let's start with music. The first song I want to mention is Antenna by HYUKOH and Rollercoaster. This song was released last July, and I've been listening to it on repeat on YouTube because I absolutely love the music video. It's raw, authentic, and insanely beautiful. Shout out to the director of the music video. It's literally a piece of art. A bit of side info. The music video features C-pop diva Fei Wang's daughter, Luisa, who is a talented musician herself, along with very hunky Taiwanese actor HYUKOH. Anyhow, if you're into contemporary indie music from Asia, I highly recommend these 2 bands. They have a really unique taste in both visuals and music. Moving on to the next song, Stream of Consciousness by Lola. I discovered her a few months ago, and I'm really impressed by her talent. Her voice has a texture that reminds me of Adele's, and I usually listen to her when I'm feeling a bit mellow and clear-headed. This song in particular makes me dive into rivers of memories.
And I'm 21 but feel like I'm getting on. The child in me has been and gone. Isn't that sad? I dream in color, hate the summer. Please don't tell me this is all that I am. It's all that I
am. Next song is Charlotte by Sandoval and Inventions. Sandoval's voice is such a vibe. No need for further explanation. If you know, you know.
Gonna teach her to sin, 'cause I'm always knowing where she's been, living on the wrong side of the tracks, and I know she's never coming back.
But not least, Caribbean Blue by Enya. I used to listen to her music back in secondary school, like May It Be and Only Time. I'm not sure if Caribbean Blue is her most popular song, but I only heard it last year. Besides the hauntingly beautiful melody and Enya's voice, the music video has such a nostalgic vibe. I love the special visual effects from the old days. They feel dense and magical at the same time. I got some video editing ideas from it. So the next section is niche YouTube channels. Personally, for whatever reason, I haven't had the chance to visit Europe yet, but I have had so many fantasies about it since I was little. YouTuber Anna Maria Luisa has really brought my vision of Europe to life. She records her daily life in Switzerland with a camcorder, and through her lens, the world seems gloomy poetic and surreal. Watching her content is like taking a train back to Europe in the 90s, something I could never physically experience. I feel so blessed to have found content like this on YouTube. So I just had to share this hidden gem with you guys. You're welcome. Another niche YouTuber I've been binge watching lately is Girl on Film. I particularly enjoy her series called The Fashion of Horror, where she talks about the fashion of vampires, ghosts, and witches in horror films and TV shows. I've always wondered why ghosts are often dressed in white, and I found answers in her content. Breaking down horror films from a fashion perspective definitely adds interesting layer to a genre that I already love. Highly recommend. Okay, moving on to films. I recently rewatched a rom-com from the 80s, Pretty in Pink. I love the fashion in this film. My love for the color pink comes and goes, but this movie always makes me want to dress in pink so badly. So if you're looking for authentic 80s style inspiration, this is the one to watch. This month, Wong Kar-wai's In the Mood for Love got re-released in China as a 4K remastered and extended edition with almost 10 minutes of new footage, including a previously deleted scene. I went to watch it in theater last week, and the extended ending to me feels like a Maggie Cheung and Tony Leung's version of My Blueberry Nights. I still can't get over how beautiful the clothes and interior design are in this film, no matter how many times I've seen it. Wong Kar-wai is a genius when it comes to color, mood, and music synergy. Let's talk about animations. If I had to pick an animation that's equivalent to comfort food for me, it would be the Czech animated series, The Little Mole. I used to watch it on DVD after school when I was in primary school. The visuals and stories are so lovely, and they really take me back to my childhood. I think it was made between 1957 and 2002, and I gotta say, it's aged so well. You can find it on YouTube. And the characters don't speak much. Of course they don't. They're cute little animals. So you don't need to worry about the language barrier or like subtitles or anything like that. The next section I want to talk about is books. I gotta be honest, I haven't read a whole book in a long time. My attention span these days is pretty bad. So I've been trying to trick myself back into reading paper books. So this is the thinnest book I could find in the bookstore. And I finally finished reading it after over a month. The book is Burnout Society by Hyun Choo Han. It's a philosophical book. You really need to be fully present to digest it. The book dives deep into how modern society's obsession with self-optimization and personal success is slowly draining us. Han says that these days we're not really being held down by something outside of us, but we're kind of choking on the pressure we put on ourselves to constantly self-improve, which reminds me of a quote from Taylor, a character from the movie Fight Club. Self-improvement is masturbation. Here are a couple of thought-provoking lines from the book. The society of achievement is a society of burnout. The self has become a project, a task that demands endless striving. So if you're tired of feeling like you're always on grind and want to understand what's behind this constant pressure, the burnout society is definitely worth checking out. It will make you think twice about the so-called social norms that we follow. I love buying flowers for a million reasons. Lately, what I've been styling my space with is Japanese allium. They got such a zen look. They can be quite versatile and they can last a long time. The only downside is that its branches smell a bit like onion sometimes. It's not very strong though. I just use Kanzen flower frag to style it. You can find the flower frag on Amazon for something like $10. It's pretty handy. It's not a sponsor though. Anyhow, the last thing I want to talk about is objects. Things that I crave for but haven't purchased yet. It's basically my wish list. I remember my mom had a Monchichi keychain back in the 2000s. At the time, somehow I found it quite intimidating. But recently I came across some images on Pinterest. Oh my gosh, aren't they adorable? I love collecting dinnerware and I'm obsessed with jadeite glass. I don't know, just the color and texture is so beautiful. I think I will hunt for more vintage pieces from the 70s and 80s. Anyhow, another things I've been looking to shop for is those 70s style chunky sunglasses. If you guys know where to buy sunglasses like that, please let me know. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, I think that's it for today's episode. And I just want to say thank you so much for spending your time watching my content. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Ciao. Okay.